Hello guys, how are you? This is Miss Farah Talat, your Chinese teacher, and we said how to say Chinese in Chinese language. 汉语, 汉语. This is the 6th class for grade number 4, and later I'm going to tell you why I did this move. Okay, we need to start with the numbers. The first class was about how to say hello, and we learned that we have 2 syllables for it. We have ni, and then we have ha. We took the initials, and we took the finals, and we took the important tones for you to remember. We started with the initials, talking b, p, m, f, d, t, n, l, g, k, h. Then we took another initials, s, ts, z, sh, sh, zh, xi, qi, ji, r, w, ye. And then we started with the finals, a, o, I, U, Ü, and we took some of them if they were combined to each other. Then we start talking about the tones. We said that in Chinese we have 4 tones: the first, the second, the third, the fourth, and also we have a 0 tone, a separate one. We said that the first one we have to keep our voice in the same line, so it's gonna be a, o, I. Then we talked about the second tone when you go with your voice up. So you start from down and you go suddenly up. So it's gonna be a, like you're asking a question. O, I. Then we took the third one, which is you go from up to down, then up again. Sorry for that. So it's gonna be what? A, o, I. And the fourth one, guys, it's like you're cutting your voice suddenly. So it's a, o, I. And finally the 0 one without any tone, you just pronounce the letter as it is. A, o, I, U, Ü, and so on. And we said if you had any combined vowels to each other, the first thing you must do in order for you to write the tones is to follow this order. A, o, I, U, Ü. According to where your mouth opened the most, you go to the letter. So for example, do we put the tone above the A or above the O? We put it A, above the A. Whatever the tone was, we put it above the A. Okay? And then we said that we have a strange rule for you. We said whenever you see the letter U, yeah, and you saw the letter Ü, you immediately combine them together, but you have to remove the 2 dots above the U. Why? Because this is the writing rule for this letter in Chinese. The teacher, how can we differentiate between the pronunciation of this one, Ü, and when the ye comes with the true Wu, the one without the 2 dots? In Chinese, we said that we do not have such a word where it combines between the ye and the u. We only have ye with ü, or with ü, the 2 dots, but in writing we have to erase it. Then we took reading. We practiced how to read a lot of initials with finals. Now here, guys, I want you to focus with me again. We're gonna take again tones, but this time I'm gonna give you some points about the tones that they are very important for you to that you have to or you must to memorize. The first thing that you have to know about tones, guys, that every time you have, I'm gonna write it in black so in order for you to remember it. So when you have different tones, this equals what? Different meanings. Teacher, different tones equals different meanings. No way that you will have two words with two different tones equals the same meaning. No way, you do not have this. Example for this, guys, in order for you to understand it, and we said that in tones we have 4 tones. We said we have the first, then we have the second, third, fourth. Okay? So, here, in order for you to remember this, guys, I'm gonna write it with black and red, and I'm gonna tell you that the different meaning comes with the different tones. So, for example, we have this word in Chinese. I'm gonna start writing it with me here. Sorry. Ba. Repeat after me, please. Ba. Ba. Look, the first tone. Ba. Ba. Okay. Going to the second word, and I'm gonna tell you the different meaning of them all. Ba. 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 Third one. Ba. Ba. And notice, guys, that I'm writing the tone. I should write the tone in red. That I'm writing the tone above the what? Above the final. I'm not writing it above the initial. And the fourth one. Ba. Ba. So we're going to read them again, all of them together. Ba. 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 First tone. Ba. Second tone. Ba. Third tone. Ba. Fourth tone. I'm going to read them slowly. Ba. 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 Teacher, when I said that every single one had different tone, which means that the 4 of them now have different meanings, you must know that the meaning of the first ba, it means number 8. This is the meaning of it. So what is the meaning of ba in Chinese? It means number 8. So teacher, when I change the tone, I put it the second tone. Does the meaning change? Yes. So when I put it ba, it's gonna be what? The meaning of it will be verb, and it's gonna be to pull something out, to pull something. Okay? So to pull something. So ba means number 8 in Chinese, and ba means to pull something, which means like this picture, guys. To pull something, okay? Then, the third word, which is ba, which means what? A target here. This means target. So, ba means target. The last one, which is ba, which means father. Okay? So, baba means father in Chinese. Baba. And notice, guys, here that I pronounced ba. Ba. The first one was with a tone, but the second one was with the zero tone. This one was with the second tone. Okay? So, Baba. Okay? Again, ba means number 8. Ba means to pull something. Ba means a target. And ba, which means father in Chinese. Let's take another example for these. Let's take another one, which is ma, 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 which in Chinese means, let's write them all like we did with the ba. Then we have the second tone, like you're asking a question, ma, ma. Then we have the third tone, ma, ma. And finally the last one, ma, ma. Let's repeat them in red. Ma, 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 ma. Okay. Going to the meanings. Okay. Going to the meanings. So what is the meaning of ma? The first one, it means mother in Chinese. It means mother. So mama. Again. Ma. Ma. Notice that the second part, we do not have a tone above it. So mama. What about the second one? What about ma? Ma. Ma. Which means numb. Which means numb. Going to the third one. Ma. Ma. And this in Chinese, guys, means horse. Horse. So ma means horse. So be careful not to call your mom ma, because this was a mistake, a very popular mistake whenever anyone wants to learn Chinese. Ma. Then ma. Ma, which means skull. Okay, so ma, mother, ma, numb, ma, horse, ma, skull. Going to the third example and the last one. This is to show you that different tones gives you what different meaning. Yi, yi. You're gonna ask me, teacher, what is this letter? I want to tell you something about this letter, guys. That whenever the E, you want to put it with any initials, it must comes what? With the tone instead of this dot. So for example, I want to write ni. I have here two things, the dot, and I have the what? The ni, the tone. So I cannot here put the tone, the dot. I must put it what? As a tone and remove the dot. So it's gonna be what? Ni. Here. Yi. We remove the dot. Okay? So this is a rule that whenever the E comes and you must put a tone above it, you must remove the what? The dot, guys. Okay? Be careful. So, yi, the second one. Yi, yi, go up with your voice. Third one, yi, Fourth one, yi. 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 Okay? Going to the meanings. Yi in Chinese, guys, means number 1. So until now you took 2 numbers without us studying the numbers yet. So yi means number 1 in Chinese. Yi, which means to move something. To move something. Yi. Yi, which means chair. Yi. Yi, and most of the time we call it yids. Yids, which means chair. And the yi here, which means 100 million. Okay, so 100 million, and here 100. So be careful to not call yi as yi. Yi means 1. Yi means 100 million. Yi means to move something, and yi means chair. Going through them again. Ba, ma, yi. Ba, ma, yi. Ba, ma, yi. Ba, ma, yi. Okay, guys? I'm going to give you here something. In addition to this, I'm going to give you something that you have to understand for you as grammatically writing to write the pinyin. What is the meaning of this? In Chinese, we have something we call it the pinyin, and we have something we call it the characters. Guys, whenever I say the word pinyin, I mean the English letters. In writing, I'm talking about writing. Characters here, I mean the Chinese drawing. Okay? So what is the difference between this and this? For example, we took ba, right? How to write it? We write ba like this in pinyin. In pinyin, we write ba like this. But characters, which is in Chinese, we start writing it like what? Like this. So this is the Chinese characters, which is the shape of it in Chinese, and this is the pinyin, the English letter for it, the English letters for it, or how to pronounce it for you. Okay, so in Chinese we will study the pinyin, and later we will study the characters. But I want you here to focus, because in pinyin we're talking about initials, finals, and the tones. Okay, and they are very important. As I told you before, we had something about the writing, guys, that whenever the e, the u, the u comes, they never come alone. The other vowels, guys, the other vowels like a, o, you can find them alone in any place. They are a word by themselves. But these three, e, u, u, they never come alone. Whenever you saw them alone, they immediately comes with 2 things, w and ye. So and whenever I told you the u comes with the ye, it comes without the 2 dots. But here you can find the 3 of them coming with the u or e. You never saw them alone, but the a, o, you might see them alone. That's it for today, guys. If you have any question, you are so welcome to ask me.